Hey, everybody. Welcome to the garage. I'm Dan McGee. Let's listen to a little music. I got a request from Dave. He wants to hear some more songs from, what is this album? Oh, it's Led Zeppelin 4. I love Led Zeppelin 4. So, the song we're going to listen to is some obscure song that a lot of you probably never heard of. What's the name of it again? Oh, it's called Stairway to Heaven. So, in case you never heard of it, let's read a little about it. Okay, Stairway to Heaven is a song by the English rock band Led Zeppelin, released on November 8th, 1971 on the band's untitled fourth studio album, commonly known as Led Zeppelin 4, by Atlantic Records, composed by the band's guitarist Jimmy Page, with the lyrics written by the lead singer, or some might say the lead singer, Robert Plant. It is widely regarded as one of the greatest rock songs of all time. And some say the greatest. All right. I think we're going to jump right into it. Let's hear a little Stairway to Heaven. Oh, you got a little bonus.
There's a lady who's sure all it glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. It makes me to stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder, your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
We're back. All right. What'd you think? Pretty good song. So, if you grew up in the 70s and you listened to AM radio, WCFL, WLS, you would have heard that song in a shortened version. So that song is about 8 minutes long, the one we just heard. But AM radio would only play what they call a edit version. They wouldn't play a song over, it must be over 4 minutes, because the version that they played was 4 minutes. So the AM version takes out 4 minutes of that song. So it's basically the beginning, some of the middle, and the end. I actually was looking on YouTube trying to find the exact version that they play, because I was just curious on what they cut out. And there's a few different versions, but I couldn't actually find the AM version of it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So let's end it with a little more. So the song has 3 sections, each one progressively increasingly in tempo and volume. The song begins a slow tempo. I guess if you heard the song, you would probably know that. With acoustic instruments, guitar and with acoustic instruments. I don't know who writes this stuff. Before introducing electric instruments, the final section is an up-tempo hard rock arrangement highlighted by Page's guitar solo, which was pretty awesome, and Plant's vocals, which ends with a plaintive a cappella. I don't even know what these words are. And she's buying a Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven was voted number 3 in 2000, year 2000, by VH1 on its list of the top of 100 greatest songs. In 2004, Rolling Stone magazine ranked Stairway to Heaven number 31 on its 500 greatest songs of all time. It was the most requested song on FM radio stations in the United States at the time, despite never having been commercially released as a single, which that was kind of interesting. When you think about what Led Zeppelin did, the Beatles were putting out singles, so they were like way more affordable. I don't even know what a single cost. I'm guessing less than $1. In the United States, and I think even in the United Kingdom, Led Zeppelin weren't putting out a lot of singles, if they were putting out any at all. They thought that you should be listening to the whole album, not just one song off of it. So they would, if you wanted the song, you'd have to buy the album. But then you got, all the songs. You got 8 songs instead of 1. So that was a pretty good marketing move. But again, like I said, a lot of artists and radio, I don't know what you call them, the ones that manufacture the records, they wanted to, just sell the singles because they wanted to make as much money as they can off of one song. But since Led Zeppelin wanted to sell the whole album, they didn't want the record companies to just sell the single, at least in the UK and in the United States. So that's where a lot of was kind of the beginning of album rock, because you weren't able to buy a lot of singles. So anyhow, moving on. It was the most requested song on FM radio, never having been commercially released as a single in the United States. In November 2007, through download sales promoting Led Zeppelin Mothership, that was like a best of album, I don't have that, but if you have a lot of their albums, then you already have the songs. But I guess there is some stuff on it that weren't on any albums. I think they threw in some live versions of some of the songs that were never released on albums. Stairway to Heaven reached number 37 on the UK single chart. All right, so enough is that. So if you liked what I'm doing, I'm enjoying doing it, so give me a thumbs up. That'd be great, so I know you're out there. And cheers to you. Did you see that? Pretty talented. I was able to drink through the microphone. All right. Talk to you later.